Good afternoon, citizens. Today is March 29th, 2026, and time now is 7:33 p.m. and it's Sunday. Now, many of you are celebrating Palm Sunday, and I wish you well. We need peace in the land and in the world. But I'm going to talk a little bit about something that is in the mindsets of the Arab community in the Middle East. And they are wondering what is the strategy of the Israeli government? And what is the strategy behind the Iran war conflict? And I'm going to bring this to a point of contact. I want to ask you a question. If you were the smallest nation in the world and you want to expand, and you knew that there were 3 or 4 superpowers on this planet who would not let you expand, what would you do? You would incite conflicts among them. The first being that with Iran. Then a conflict between Iran or some other nation, and a conflict between China and Russia, or a conflict between Iran and the United States. But there will be a conflict, and there will be continued conflicts to expansions. So I'll give you the answer in a very quick motion, as I've been knowing about this for a very long time, since I was very young. I'm not going to say how I know this, but I do know this. The reasons that are happening in Israel at this present time is that those who govern Israel are not the real original inhabitants of that portion of Gaza and of Israel. In 1928, there was a black African coalition or community living in Jerusalem. And before that, there were Ethiopians, there were Kenyans, and other tribal tribes of Africa living in that portion of Israel, because they were Hebrew, as were some of the Arab mixed into the Gazan territories, which was at one time Philistia, Phoenicia, Gaza, Ashdod, Syria, Iraq or Babylon. Iran was Persia, and there were many others. So you're talking about ancient civilizations that were living in those areas before the Hebrews came down from Egypt through Moses, then through Abraham, who had 12 sons, and they were all given a portion of the promised land they were promised. Unfortunately, they started wanting to be greedy and expand across the full peninsula. And I'm going to be very tactful in what I'm going to say, but I want you to just analyze what is happening in the Middle East. It's an expansionist war they're trying to bring about. And they wanted to use the United States to attack Iran, which is what happened. Unfortunately for Tel Aviv and for Israel, most of that area which was inhabited by the Israelis, who are now exiting in an exodus across to Europe and other parts of the world because of the troubles and the lightning fast missile attacks, like arrows coming from Persia, as in the older days. Now, I want you to understand one thing. Israel is presently destroyed. And as I understand it as well, that Netanyahu is also dead, because he had died in a missile attack. Though they want to make corroboration about him being alive and using AI to fulfill his shoes. Now you cannot, actually believe in reality and the AI, the AI is being used for these days. And a lot of the stories and reports are coming out as AI reported. And I'm noticing this. They're using AI frequently in everything they do. But I'll give you a very quick synopsis and diagnosis of this whole thing. Technology is the basics of all that is happening in this era and this age. AI is supplementing, and technology is adding to the equation. Now you're seeing a strong Iran fighting back, and you will see that in an attacks against the United States of America. And they've shown this in Israel, against Israel. But their whole promise of controlling the Straits of Hormuz is a real known fact. They will use the Straits of Hormuz as well as Yemen will use their passageway of oil. Now this war will continue, and it's going to escalate, unfortunately, because these other factors need to be out of the way, and that is Russia as well as China. There is a caliphate being promoted in the Middle East at this present time, but it's in its baby walk at the present time. But there are two factors. There's the Shia and there's the Sunni, in what they believe to be the Mahdi. Understand what I'm saying to you, very basically. There is a long way, a long haul for a fulfillment of what is being proposed in that area, and that plan to expand and let it become a one world order according to the studies I've done. Mind you, let me explain something as well. There are very powerful people pushing for this planned project and program, and they are watching everything that is being operated in at this present time because of this Epstein list scandal. Now, Epstein was well known among the higher echelons of elitism in this world. And in fact, one particular family who controls most of the economy in the world. And he has been known to be a well-known character in that family. And that is why he's been protected, or was protected. And he may still be alive. I will not doubt it. As many others who are maybe being hidden or stashed away somewhere. You know, be open-minded and be intelligent and wise about what is going on around you. You will see the things that are happening, and you will know. You will take pieces and put them together. But I will tell you this: they will install a world dictator. And he is known as the Antichrist, lawless one, the son of perdition, he who makes desolation. They call him the abomination of desolation. But he is more known as the lawless one. He follows no laws, but does his own. Contritious man. He's a man of dark countenance. And meaning dark countenance, and he's a person who is of thinking, dark thinking, not of sound-minded religious type. He may have the outside forbearance of being a religious person, but he is not internally. And some say he would be the son of the devil himself, or the son of Baal. And that is what is being pronounced and brought about in this current civilization. There are 5 of them: Baal, Moloch, Astarte, Ashtaroth, Dagon, it's 6, Marduk, the ancient god of Babylon. So I will say this to you: prepare yourselves. Prepare yourselves. It's going to be a long haul. And you think in Israel it's just the beginning. No, it's not. It's going to be for a long time. In the United States say that in 2 weeks it will be resolved. No. Not in this lifetime. So prepare yourselves. In America, I would say to you, prepare yourselves. What you see in Israel right now, you will see around the world. You have death and destruction and desolation. Because some fool will press the red button. And we know who that fool is. So, get ready, prepare yourselves, and protect the innocent. Protect the innocent among you. I am a simple man. I have nothing that I want off this world. But I want you, the American people, and families, protect yourselves and prepare. Time is very short. And watch your leaders. Don't watch what they say, watch what they do. Understand? May God bless you all. Good night.